Greetings, and this video is about installing a zero clearance fireplace. As you can see, I have the existing fireplace that was in there already out. I've set the new fireplace in, trying to use the same pad that was already there. So what I'm doing now is putting in fire stops. This is a fire stop here. There were no fire stops in this previous installation, which is a very dangerous thing. So that metal piece will go around the chimney. This should all be drywall. I'm a professional firefighter. What would happen if you ever had a fire is the flames would travel up. That open area would become a chimney. It would burn straight through, up into the attic, through the roof, and this house would be engulfed very quickly. Having your floor joist open like that is a big no-no. In the top of a chase, that should never be that way. So once the fire stop is in, this is going to get sealed off with 5/8 drywall, which is what's up there, and everything else will be framed in metal studs. So I'll show you how that all goes together. But right now, I just wanted to cover, how to do the installation, removing the existing fireplace, and then putting in the new fireplace. What I'm trying to do is just line the pipe up to the center of that chase, so I have my clearances all the way around, and then take the pipe all the way up. So I'll show you how that's all done step by step. So that's what a fire stop is. That's what it should look like. The drywall will go over the fire stop. It'll cover all of the wood. That's the proper way to do this. One of the things I also wanted to talk about was the type of pipe I'm using. With this fireplace, we're putting in solid pack pipe. This is a ULC S629, I believe it is on the cert. And this is very nice pipe. It's all laser welded, made by a company in Pennsylvania. We've got a 4-foot section on right now. Just above the fire stop is where the seam is. Never a good idea to have a seam right there. Not a good idea. This metal joint on top of a metal joint, the heat transfer through here, that's where the heat comes through, is at the joints. So it'd be way better to have a joint in the middle where there is no combustibles, and then between a floor or a ceiling. I'm gonna take this 4-footer out, throw the 2-footer in first, put the 4-footer back on, and then we'll go upstairs and see the rest of the project. So now we have the 24-incher section installed here, seam here. I put the screws in, the pipe. It's a good idea to, on some pipe, it's required. We screw our pipe together. The reason is, if you're cleaning a chimney, the last thing you want is the pipe to pull apart inside the chase. Try to get it back together. This is an anchor plate. You have to have an anchor plate when you put your fireplace in that fits the chimney and the fireplace that you're utilizing. And these are gravity vents here. Gravity vents let the heat out to the room. Inside the top, up in this hole, is a steel plate, and it's your chimney cleaning plate. And you want to make sure it's in place. I can't really show it to you, but it's a big, heavy cast iron piece. Usually it's silicone, or it is silicone when they ship it. And then, so when it arrives, it should be in place, but it's a good idea to check this and make sure it's in there. When you clean your chimney, you move this out of the way, and the stuff will fall down inside, and it makes it easier to clean because you clean from the top down. So that's what that's all about. This is the baffle. This is where your oxygen comes in. This stove is unique in that the firebox is all stainless. There's no refractory. So there you have it. All right. Fire stops are in. I closed off the hole. Got a piece of drywall up there. Got the one heat vent run up to the second story. Fire stops are installed. Now I'm going to do the framing. I will be framing this in metal studs and drywall. So the framework will be metal. So I'll show you how that works. The reason I'm doing this, non-combustible. So you can frame these in 2x4s. There are standoffs on the side. You just got to be that far away with anything combustible. If you read the owner's manual on this particular model by Supreme Duet, so this is a Duet and it's built by Supreme Fireplaces. This face needs to be non-combustibles, which means can't be drywall. So we'll be using Mycore 300 on the face, and I'm going to be doing the framing and getting this all ready. So Christmas is around the corner, and